KRZQ System Down out here at UNR campus, the Lawler Event Center for the Speak Your Mind Invasion Tour. And as promised, Sage Prince is out here at the KRZQ tent, which I actually didn't think you were going to make it. And I have to say, I secretly was hoping you wouldn't because I'm very intimidated by you.
Oh, yeah, you should be.
You know, I hear all your intelligence over there.
Oh.
Because I was doing some research.
That's why I brought B. Dolan with me. Hey.
Which,
Yeah, that's
by
him.
the way,
He fills in the intelligent gaps that I kind of lack.
Well, surround yourself with smart people.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
You know?
You are the company you keep.
Exactly. So you're going to be taking the stage a little bit later tonight for the Speak Your Mind Invasion Tour, which is this...
It's not a tour, though. It's not a tour.
Is it just here?
Yeah, we're just doing this show. I don't know if they're planning something in the future, but the organizers...
You didn't know you're moving on to Fresno after this?
Yeah, you know, it's a tour. I didn't bring enough changes of clothes, but that's always been the case anyway. But, yeah.
Shoot, I better go let them know that.
But the guy, they hit me up about the show. One of the main reasons I took it was because the charity aspect of it, where I think it was to provide instruments and music lessons for kids in the community. And where I'm from, we lack that completely 100%.
Which is Providence, Rhode Island?
Yeah, right next to Quahog, Rhode Island.
I've never been to the East Coast.
Oh, yeah?
Well, I've been to Baltimore. That's about it.
More southern, yeah. I don't know. I was impressed by that. I just like the fact that there was a greater purpose to having the show. So, B. Dolan and I hopped on it.
Which that's kind of your theme, is to have great purpose in everything that you do, correct?
Not great purpose, but at least some.
Am I putting too much pressure on you?
Yeah.
See how the tables have turned here? Because I was out here sweating because I'm like, oh man, he's got a dual degree in communications and journalism, correct?
Right.
I'm like, I'm gonna sound like an idiot. And he's gonna see this little blonde girl out here and be like, so honey.
It's not about you.
Oh!
Which anyway, B. Dolan out here as well. And somebody told me, were you in Element? A collective called Element at all?
No. Never in a collective called Element.
Oh, okay. I thought you were, and they're local, which I know Metaphysical, who was playing with you guys, or playing the show tonight, was. And I was like, really? I didn't think he was local.
He wasn't.
Okay.
No, I'm from Providence, Rhode Island, too.
Oh, you are too?
Yeah, but we're involved in activism back home as well. Sage and I created a website called nomore.org in 2005 that rates corporations. So the way the site works is you enter the name of any brand, product, or company and get the rap sheet on who owns them. Then we rate the companies for workers' rights and human rights and environmental concerns.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what is your educational background? If he has the dual degrees, you have the PhD?
I have 0 degrees.
Zero.
I have 360 degrees. Knowledge.
So can I ask you guys how originally you got into hip-hop?
I got into hip-hop as a little kid, and Run DMC and Fat Boys. And, we got Fat Boys fans in the crowd. Okay. Reno.
Underbelly! Woo! Yeah!
I don't know what they were saying.
Which I did come across an interview where Chuck D interviewed you. How was that? Because if that's when you're...
Chuck D interviewed me. It was one of the most surreal moments of my career.
And it seemed like he was nervous, which is funny.
Yeah. He, and in fact, I met him about a month before that interview, and he came up to me at a table. I was sitting all by myself and eating at a festival, and he asked if he could sit down with me.
Rock the Bells Festival.
Yeah, Rock the Bells Festival. And then just how everything came full circle, because that was the first concert I ever went to, was the Public Enemy, Run DMC, EPMD, DJ Jazzy Jeff, and the Fresh Prince.
Woo!
Yeah! 1988. My mom brought me to that.
1998.
And then all of a sudden,
That's way cooler than my first concert. Mine was MC Hammer. Yes, it was.
Yes, it was. It was MC Hammer with Vanilla Ice.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Wait, were you there?
I know, no. I'm just like a huge Vanilla Ice fanatic. I followed Vanilla Ice's career from when he first started, when he was underground. When he started to get big and popular. When he switched to hardcore, Vanilla Ice, man. I just started writing a song about him. It's called Third Time's a Charm.
So are you rooting for his career then? I dig it.
It goes like this. We killed him once. We killed him twice. He's still alive. Vanilla Ice.
That was really good.
Yep.
I think it's a hit.
I'm working on it. I think you may actually be playing it on your radio station in
I
a
hope
year.
so. Oh man, I have to say one of my favorite songs is actually on Healthy
Healthy Distrust, right?
Healthy Distress, and that was Sea Lion, and that's like one of my favorite songs ever. I don't know what it's about.
I don't either, because I didn't write. I don't write any of my songs. No, the chorus I actually didn't write because Will Oldham,
Oh yes, yeah.
aka Bonnie Prince Billy, he sang the chorus and played the guitar on that song, and he sent it over to me, and he said, you know, it's called Sea Lion. And I said, okay, well, I don't know what this chorus means at all, but I listened to it, and then I wrote what I wrote, and we put it together. Alias, who actually is doing a record now with B. Dolan, Alias made that beat, and it was tough because it was out of the ordinary for me, that kind of pattern and style, but it definitely turned into one of my favorite songs that I've ever done. So.
Well, speaking of another song that's maybe out of patterny style is Got Up This Morning on the new album, or the most recent one.
Right.
Human
Human the Death Dance.
The Death Dance, yeah.
We
I
had
love
Tony
that
Holland on
song.
that.
It looks